You need to act faster, man. You need to act faster. You see, I feel like one of the biggest problems in the modern day age is everybody knows stuff, but there's a very small amount of people who actually do stuff. Like, bruh, in today's day and age, if there's anything you want to do, literally anything, you can go search it up on Google or YouTube and find it. So you would think, bruh, I bet there's going to be upon thousands of people who are going to be becoming successful. And, you know, there's actually a reversed effect going on. It's like people are becoming less successful. Why? Because there is so much information, people are looking for a perfect path now. They're looking, it's like paralysis by analysis on steroids now. Because there's just so much information and everyone is saying different things. So now when you search up how to do some shit, you now have to spend the next week watching all these videos because you want to make sure you're not doing the wrong thing. And it's like, bro, you can't live your life like this, man. You really just can't. You can't afford to be sitting here reading tons of self-improvement books, tons of YouTube videos about how to get to your goal and all this shit, man. You really just can't. It becomes a really big waste of time because you would actually gain a lot more knowledge from just doing and experiencing and feeling it. For example, if I told somebody, okay, because I'm a soccer player, so I'm gonna use a soccer example. So if I told someone, okay, person one, you go and play soccer outside for 30 days for like 2 hours. Just go outside, play. And I told another guy, go watch, even if for 4 hours a day for the next 30 days, watch soccer videos. Just watch how to play soccer, how to shoot, how to dribble. Go watch. And I told both of them to do this for 30 days. And then at the end of the 30 days, we're gonna have like a competition outside for like a 1v1 drill. Like you try to dribble past this person and like score on the goal or whatever, right? So do that, right? So after the 30 days come and pass, who do you think is gonna be better at soccer? Clearly the person who has been playing outside for 2 hours a day for 30 days. Why? Because they have experience. And I would be in total agreement that, like, obviously, since there's so much information out there, like, you can make sure you're doing the right thing. And I completely agree. But what I have come to realize, only seek out information when you make a mistake, when things go wrong, then figure out how to fix it. Don't look for the information at the start. Like you can look for information to start, obviously. Like if you want to start doing something like how to start playing soccer, you can search how to start playing soccer. Literally the first video, click on it. It says, okay, go do this, go do this. Instantly go do those things. Just start playing. And if you start running into a problem, be like, okay, let me go search again. And then if you find the answer, then boom, go back at what you were doing and then just keep building like that. That is going to get you where you want to go way faster than doing the whole binge watching thing where you're watching a ton of self-improvement videos or a ton of development videos or how to do this, 5 tips to do this, 3 tips to do this. Like, bro, you can't. Content consuming literally is only beneficial when it's put into like an equation as I just gave you. Like you act a lot first, and then the minute you run into like a wall where you're like, okay, I can't move forward. Like I've tried shit, I literally can't move forward. Then you go look for information. But the lit thing is, now you're not watching general shit. Like if you're playing soccer, you're like, okay, how to play soccer, and they tell you go outside, go start dribbling around, kick around the ball, right? And then you get to a point where there's a goal in front of you and you want to shoot on this goal. Now you're like, I mean, I don't, is this how I should be shooting? Now that you've hit this wall, you're like, okay, how to shoot. You go watch a video and then it shows you the exact technique of how to shoot. Then you go back outside, you start shooting. And now you just build on what you've already been doing. and you keep building and build. Like that's actually how you improve at a fast rate while making use of information. But what a lot of people do nowadays when they want to start doing something, they just binge watch a ton of information, read a shit ton of books, thinking that suddenly the answer is just going to hit them and then they'll know exactly what to do. Life has never been about perfection. It's always been about adaptation. I mean, literally shit, bro. They taught you this in your bio class. The animals that survive are the ones that adapt, the ones that don't die. When you're sitting there consuming a shit ton of content and reading a shit ton of books, you're dying. You're dying. Nothing is happening. There's no results coming out of what you're doing. That's why you have to experience and learn. Not just learn, experience one time, shit goes wrong, then learn. Like, bro, it's not going to work. It's too slow. You're moving too slow. You don't have time, bro. You're moving way too slow. So stop consuming and just start doing. If you want to be on self-improvement, bro, literally search how to start self-improvement. The first video you see, click on that shit. What they tell you to do. Oh, start waking up at 5. Take a cold shower. Meditate. Instead of being like, well, is there a perfect, just do the shit, bro. Just literally just do the shit. If you're like been doing it for like a few days, right, and nothing is fucking happening, right, and you feel like you're not improving at all or nothing is going on at all, right, then you're like, okay, does it take a while to do? Then you can literally go search. Does it take a while for you to feel the effects? And if they're like, yeah, it takes some time, then just keep doing it. Just literally just keep doing it. And then if the shit doesn't work, then you could try something new. But you see, the better thing that you did here, rather than you just sitting here and kind of like analyzing, now you have experience. You're like, okay, I meditated and I woke up at 5. How did this really feel for me? Did I feel better mentally, physically, whatever? Yes, no. Because at the end of the day, when we search up how to do something and learn something, it's so we can get knowledge to apply to get something we want. So if we feel like we're getting something we want, then obviously we're on the right path. If you're doing something and you're not getting what you want, then maybe you're not on the right path. Then you search for information. You don't go looking for information when you haven't even done anything yet. Because what the fuck do you need information for? You just need to do some shit. How do you know if you just go start and try something new, you're instantly not going to be really good and everything's going to be going well? Because you're sitting here watching hours of self-improvement bullshit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you don't need to be wasting hours watching all this shit. Just do shit, bro. Do shit until some shit works. If some shit is not working, find out why it's not working, then do shit again. Rinse and repeat till you get what you want. That's simple. You do not have to overcomplicate, not even just self-improvement, anything you want to achieve in your life. Just keep doing the shit and fixing shit until some shit works. That's already going to put you in like the top 10% of people because you're not sitting there watching hours of bullshit. Feel me? Come on now.